here with Gabriel Rosado. First of all, before we even get into boxing, let's talk a little bit about today, the importance of today.
Oh yeah, man. Today was a great event, man. You know, big ups to Oscar De La Hoya for always giving back to his community. I think this is the 18th year, so he's been doing this for a long time. And it's good, man. You know, it inspires the community and inspires the kids to, you know, they can see Oscar. He's from the same community and he's done something with himself. So it's a good inspiration for the kids, man. I'm glad to be a part of it.
At some point, obviously, you want to get a chance to maybe hold your own if you haven't already done stuff back in Philly. You want to be able to hold your own events, your own drives, stuff like that. That's something that you inspired to do?
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm always doing something back in the community, man. I grew up like that with my, you know, even though I grew up in, you know, the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? You know, my parents always taught me to give back, you know, and, you know, we always did little things in the community, in the church, and things like that for the community. So, you know, it's a good thing, man.
Yeah, especially in times like this, rough neighborhoods like the one we're in right now. It's got to be very, very, very important for you guys.
Man. Exactly.
Awesome. All right, let's talk a little bit about you. You got a fight coming up December 6th, headlining that card, man. Talk a little about who you're fighting, the opponent.
Yeah, you know, we headline in New York. It don't get no bigger than that. HBO is a fighter's dream come true to headline on HBO. So I'm excited about it. It's in New York City. It's right next to Philadelphia, my hometown. So it's gonna be a big crowd. It's gonna have a home field advantage, not advantage, but like a home field atmosphere.
You got a lot of fans out there.
I'm excited, man, and I really want to put on a show. I think this is the best camp I've had in my career. You know, with a new team, new trainer, new everything, man. I just switched everything up. I even moved out here to Los Angeles, so I just can't wait, man, to put on a good performance.
You talked about new trainer. Obviously, Billy Briscoe's been there from the beginning, man. How hard was it to just kind of sever ties with Billy? I know you guys still keep it cool for the most part, but
you know, I texted him a couple of days ago. We was texting each other back, making sure how the family's doing and everything like that. So it's always family between me and Billy. But you know, it was hard because Billy's all I know. You know, he was my trainer for like 10 years. But I just felt like it was impersonal. It was just business. I had to make. I felt like I needed something new, and you know, it's working out real good right now.
Obviously, I mean, you hear it all the time. What's next for you if you win this fight? No fighter ever loves to look ahead, but there's a lot of fights I know you want to maybe revisit, man.
No, exactly. You know, the motivation is to be a world champion. So, you know, this fight gets me to that title. So, you know, I know that this win gets me big fights. You know, I'm in the mix. It puts me in the mix with Canelo. It puts me in the mix with Cotto. Even Martinez, you know, he hasn't retired. Sergio Martinez, that's a good fight. Even a rematch with Triple G, man, it's a rematch I would love. I felt like that fight was premature when I fought him the first time.
You moved up.
Maybe I moved up too soon. But I think it'd be a different story now. But that's the motivation to make sure I take care of business on the 6th, because I'm looking at I want those big fights because I want that world title.
You know, many fighters have basically had your ups and downs inside, outside the rings, politics, whatever it may be, right? You tested waters at BKB. Obviously, it was successful there. Is that something that you want to revisit later on, or right now you just focus on just boxing?
You know, I'm just, you know, what BKB to me is boxing.
Yeah,
even though it's a different element, you know, with no ropes, but it's all boxing rules. And, you know, I fought Brian Vera, which, you know, he's a boxer. So, you know, I want to make sure I take care of business on the 6th, and I definitely want to defend my middleweight title on BKB again. So it's something that I definitely see myself doing again.
Gabe, thanks a lot, man. Last message to your fans, tune in December 6th.
Oh, yeah, man. Tune in December 6th. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at King Gabriel Rosado.
All right, thanks a lot, Gabe, man. Appreciate it.